Hello and welcome to this Freaky Friday Halloween special of the China Guitar Sceptic Vodcast. And in this episode, the number of the beast, 666. 6 things that I guarantee will freak you out. Hi folks, China Guitar Sceptic back. Yes, and as promised, second vodcast in a week. 6 things that I think may freak you out. Some incredible news about CGS, a fact. A MILTON guitar update. A trademarks update. A story about Brazilian guitar shops. And Greeny Moore's demo. And finally, a chance for you to buy a rather special one-off guitar.
So, Fat Man, who is this China Guitar Sceptic fellow?
I have absolutely no idea, but I am going to subscribe to his channel.
Oh, good idea. You know what? I might even join you.
So first of all, an incredible China Guitar Sceptic fact. I can't believe this myself, it freaks me out, but I have some short time ago just surpassed 10,000 subscribers. And if I had time to say thank you to each and every one of you, I would, because it really means a great deal to me. Thanks so much for all your ongoing support and for continuing to like and subscribe and favourite and share my videos. It's so cool of you, and I'm just really delighted that you like what I'm doing enough to do that, and so I'll just keep doing it. Yeah, secondly, the MILTON guitar update. Yeah, this one's a bit of a disappointment because what I'd asked for and ordered was this. Yep, and they sent me the final build pictures the other day, and what they were intending to send me was this. Now, okay, this looks great. Lovely looking guitar, nicely finished, really good build quality by the looks of it, which is fantastic, but fundamentally it's not correct, and I'm not going to accept anything less than what's ordered. If we're going to go forward with this MILTON Guitars project, I want to be able to trust the manufacturer that they're going to send out stuff that we've asked for. So number one, most important thing that can't be changed, so they've got to start again on the build, and that is, this is a 22 fret and I asked for a 24 fret model. The other thing about this is a 25.5 inch scale, going by what I've managed to measure, and I've asked for a 25 inch scale. I want something at the PRS size scale, exactly the same as the first prototype was, because somewhere between the Gibson 24 and 3/4 inch and the standard Fender 25.5 inch, I think it's about perfect, 25 inch scale. So they got that wrong. That's the whole reason they're rebuilding this guitar. But also the colour's not right. I didn't ask for green, I asked for aquamarine, and I thought that would look really cool, and I think probably most of you will as well. So there we go. I have been in touch with them, and to give the seller, or the manufacturer I should say, their due, they have immediately come back to say they will just rebuild it. And I've ordered 2 again, so they've got 2 guitars to build from scratch. They have said, would I be interested in having these to sell on to my subscribers or whoever might be interested, but to be fair, they're not looking to discount it, so I've said no thanks. You can take the logo and all of the MILTON branding off of it, and do what you like with it. So there we are. Unless anybody wants to pay sort of $350, $400 for something that I haven't tested or tried, you know, it's up to you. But well, let me know if you're interested. I'll pass it on. But no, I've told them to just start again. Next up, the Partacaster. Now, I think you remember in the last video I told you that I'd show you a bit more video of what happened because of the thickness of the paint. Well, I've rectified that, and I don't think, well, this is certainly going to freak you out more than the MILTON update. So the third freaky fact is this is what I've done with the Partacaster for now. So here we are in Dad's workshop again, and yeah, as I said in my last video, I've had a bit of an issue with there being too much paint on the Partacaster for it to cure properly. I hadn't let it cure, didn't realise quite how cold it had been at night out here, so that was partially the reason. Moved it indoors to give it a little bit more chance to stay a bit warmer, and the paint bubbled, as I will be able to give you an example of on the side here. But there we go, there's an example of how that paint bubbled, and I've just taken a little bit off here. However, I decided with the front that the front was just too important to just scrape it off and fill. I wanted to start again, and so we're back to square one with the front of the guitar. But hey ho, all good things come to those who wait, and nothing really good ever comes easy. So I'm going to carry on working on this, bring it back up to the kind of finish that I've managed to get on the back. Yep, so that's the state of the Partacaster at the moment. I've rubbed it back. I actually had to scrape off the layers of paint. I just thought it was not worth trying to remedy and repair spot bubbles. I just start again, rub it all back, get some new paint, some new primer, and away we go on the front. I'm not going to touch the side other than at the bottom there where it's bubbled. I'm not going to touch the back because the back's lovely, but I'm going to join it in with a brand new spray on the front. Just got a bit overzealous with the number of coats. I was leaving it at least a day to 2 days between coats, but it obviously wasn't enough, and I think what happened is that the filler right underneath, because there were a couple of dinks in the guitar if you remember, and the bubbles all happened where the filler was, so I think the filler was still drying out, and some vapour got in underneath when it got warm and caused it to bubble. So I've started again with that. Okay, next up I've got a friend called Marcus in Brazil. So hi Marcus, if you're watching, thanks for being in touch with me. He was telling me about the fact that in Brazil there are not very many original Les Paul, Fenders, Gibsons or branded guitars, that a lot of the guitars that are available in the music stores over there are unbranded copies, similar to what we're buying from China, and indeed most of them come from China. And he has said that in all the guitar shops over there it's like buying on the Chinese websites, because you get variable quality, and he said that these videos have been really helpful in identifying what guitars are good and what guitars have got faults and flaws and what to look out for. So I'm glad that's helped Marcus, and yeah, sounds like a bit of a strange situation you have over there in Brazil in terms of what you can buy in guitar stores. But hey, hopefully there'll be a MILTON guitar coming to you at some point. Okay, that was the fourth freaky fact. Fifth freaky fact is that despite getting GM Greeny Moore replacement GM2, I never did a demo of it, and so we're going to rectify that right now. I hope you enjoyed that demo of Greeny Moore 2. That was the replacement because the first one came with a cracked neck. And I have to say that guitar, GM2, is a beautiful instrument. I've done very little other than set it up. It's not had any pickup change, any wiring change. And it's a bit of a thicker neck. It's more of a 50s style than a 60s style neck. But it plays beautifully, and I think it sounds really rather nice as well. I hope you do too. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments below. Okay, final freaky fact, number 6. I have an offer for you. I've said to a friend of mine who is one of my regular subscriber, regular favouriter, regular liker and regular commenter on my videos. Now, he's a luthier based in the US, and he has built or has started on a hand-built series of 7 guitars called the Triax Shadowcaster. And I have to say, these are beautiful, if a little wild and freaky looking shaped guitars. And each one of them is named after one of the Native American Indian tribesmen. And this is number 2, that's called Red Cloud, and that's of the Lakota Sioux tribe. So this is number 2 of 7, and I think you'll agree it's a really beautiful looking guitar, very, very original, and I love the long horns, and I hope you do too. Now, the reason I bring this to your attention is that he is going to be selling this guitar soon, and he's very, very kindly offered it to my subscribers on a first choice basis. It's not going to go on to eBay. This is one of 7, number 2 of a run of 7, so it's serial number 0002, and he's only going to build 7. What I've done is I've put together a pack or a short PDF that I'll put a link to in the description here, with lots more photographs, a wiring diagram for the pickups, and also details of a few more details of the guitar that my friend has sent me. So if you're interested, please get in touch with me, and I will put you in touch with the guy that's selling these guitars. So yeah, hopefully that'll help you to find a really nice, unique guitar, and hopefully help him to find a good buyer and a good home for it. So there we are, 6 freaky facts for Freaky Friday, Halloween. I hope you have a very happy and safe Halloween, folks, and I'll be back as soon as I can with the next vlog. In the meantime, take care.